Hi, my name is Daniel Delacour, and these are my most five impactful albums of my life. Not the five best albums, the five most impactful albums. All right, at number five, this was a hard one. I'm going to go with Take Care. Sonically, this hits the spirit. It's a really good album to kind of like narrate your life. If you're going through heartbreak and you're going through a lot of changes. I heard this when I was young. It was my first time traveling to Atlanta. So it was my first time leaving Florida and really getting a feel of a new city. So this was kind of like the soundtrack for that. And I can still listen to so many songs on here on replay. Really an amazing album. The songwriters, the producers, the feeling that Drake, 40, and all those guys were able to orchestrate with this was truly magical, and I appreciate it. Something that you could really live with. All right, at number four, we're gonna go with Bad Bunny's "Yo hago lo que me dé la gana." This was really a fun album to listen to, beginning to end. So many hits, and the fact that it came out during COVID, I was able to connect with reggaeton in a way that I didn't have to go to a club. It wasn't typically that scene. I fell in love with these songs in my car, in the gym, in the shower, and I was able to experience it, and it really impacted the way that I consume, reggaeton and dance music, and I'm able to enjoy it, on a car ride or in the gym like I'm in the club. Number three, this is really the project that is most dearest to my heart, not just as an artist, but just as a human being. Number three, I'm going to go with Isaiah Rashad's Sylvia demo. Beginning to end, I fell in love with this project. Probably, my darkest times as a teen, as somebody that was young, really trying to find who he was and what this world means, that Sylvia demo project was so important to me as a human. It got me through so much, and it really reflected the way that, I kind of coped, and it was something that I related to, and I'm so grateful that Isaiah Rashad made that, because it was really, again, probably the most dearest body of art, not just music, that really I hold close to my heart. All right, at number four, this was a tough one. I'm gonna go with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. This is a body of art that really takes you out of yourself. This created an entire universe for me, sonically, lyrically. This took me into somebody else's life in probably the most detailed fantasy. This was like reading a book, and it was really an amazing experience, beginning to end. A lot of the writing was so theatrical. It was like a theater, not really something that I related to personally, but it was able to give me a feeling of like watching a really good movie. When you finish listening to this, it's like walking out of the movie theater. Honorable mention, Colores by J Balvin. I really wanted to put that one in there because it was another reggaeton project that I was able to listen to during COVID and fall in love with. Colores is such an amazing body of work. Shout out to J Balvin. But we have to go with Oxymoron by Schoolboy Q. The lyricism in this, the grittiness, with the combination of pop and mainstream, this was really an impressive album. Beginning to end, there's not a skip in this for me. Hoover Street, the storytelling on that, and then the ability to make that make sense with a song like Collard Greens. Again, the grittiness, the narrative, the pop, and the ability to play this in radio, and just how he made it, everything cohesive and make sense. Our cat, his name is Quincy. His name is Quincy for a reason. So shout out to Schoolboy Q, Oxymoron. Such an amazing body of work. Thank you.